As mass immunizations of seniors take place in regions outside Toronto, there is disappointment in this city for residents still waiting for their turn. While some doses are being administered to the 80-plus population at select hospitals here, it's only a fraction of what's happening elsewhere. And the city says they just still don't have enough supply to take the next step. In the race to get shots into arms, residents feel Toronto has fallen behind. The city will not begin mass vaccinations of its 80-plus population until at least next week, while neighboring regions are already well on their way.
You see everyone around you, both countries and now also regions. How come York gets it before Toronto and seem to be doing much better than us? It is very frustrating.
In York Region, more than 23,000 senior residents have already received a first shot. That's almost 40% of their entire 80-plus population. In Toronto, select hospitals like Michael Garron have the supply available and started administering shots to the same population. The city estimates at least 30,000 seniors have received a first shot, about 23%. But booking a spot has been likened to the Hunger Games.
We went on Saturday on the site and registered. And nothing, there was no confirmation email, there is nothing. You send it into the abyss, not knowing if he's registered or not, just hoping.
Alon Ozeri struggled to book an appointment online for his 85-year-old father. Eventually, his father drove to Michael Garron and walked in without an appointment. Lucky enough, he got the shot.
If he wasn't proactive, he wouldn't have it yet, and who knows when he'd get it.
Toronto has now launched a vaccine portal so that priority groups like the 80-plus population can at least begin pre-registering for next week.
And that's an important step while we wait for the full integrated provincial system to come online.
The city is waiting one more week before opening 3 mass immunization clinics on March 17th.
We were awaiting supply, and the only reason they're not opening sooner than they are is because the supply, they're opening within a day of when we anticipate the supply to be actually delivered to us based on what the province says.
Meanwhile, neighboring Peel Region has 3 mass vaccination centers up and running in Brampton alone, where they too are inoculating 80-plus residents.
If it was up to me, we'd be running them 24/7, making sure that we vaccinate our seniors as soon as possible.
With weather warming up and vaccinations underway, all leaders agree there are brighter days ahead as we mark the 1-year anniversary of the pandemic.
We are marking in the city and in the country in different ways, an event that has changed the world and has changed certainly the way that we live and all of the people that we serve and that we represent.
If you are eligible and interested in pre-registering on Toronto's newly launched vaccine portal, the website is vaccineto.ca.